Yo, what's up, yo? It's Young KS, and today I'm doing a highly requested video. I'm gonna be explaining leases to all the producers and beat makers on there, mainly on Twitter because that's where I be interacting a lot. So I just wanted to make this for everybody who's been asking for it, and let's get right into it, bro. Okay, so first things first, you want to know what a lease is. You've been selling beats for a while, maybe you sold a couple, but you don't know what a lease is still. That's fine. That's how I was when I first started, like at the beginning of this year. But now that I'm like more advanced, it's been 12 months, man, and we've been in quarantine, so I've done nothing but learn. So a lease is basically when you give away certain rights to your beats and letting other artists or labels utilize those beats to make songs or sell or distribute copies of those. It just keeps you getting your rights to stuff. If you ever want to do like certain percentages with labels, that's like further and further once you get like placements and stuff like that. With everybody being able to have access to the same thing, you know, BeatStars, TrackTrain, Airbit, whatever, Shopify, like your own website. Leases are basically like little mini contracts to keep you getting your revenue where you deserve it or where you earned it. Okay, so let's start out at the very bottom. The lowest lease that you can buy or sell is an MP3 lease. MP3 is the lower quality audio files that you mess with. This is basically for like people who are just on like SoundCloud, or they're in like their first, you know, 20-30 songs that they're making. They're just getting started and they haven't put forth enough effort or kind of want to or time into the craft, and they're just like getting started. But it's the lowest quality and it's usually the cheapest when it comes to like most producers or beat makers. So there's that right there. Moving on to the wave lease. The wave lease is the highest that I know of form of audio file. It's the most clear and crisp. You know, you hear everything that's going on if it's mixed well and mastered well, whatever. But this one is the second priced usually for most people's beat stores or TrackTrain or whatever they sell on BeatStars. And this one is the one that people who are more serious, you know, maybe they got like 10K followers on Twitter or IG or TikTok, whatever, and they want to take it more serious and they're getting more invested in the craft. The next one up is a wave track out. A wave track out is basically when the artist or the label buys this and it gives it to the engineer, and then say I'm an artist and I rap over it and then I send it to the engineer. I'm in the studio with the engineer and the engineer is able to cut things up more specific rather than cutting up the entire beat in like a wave or MP3. They won't have access to, or let me change this snare, or let me change this clap or this 808. Any of that stuff they're not allowed to do with MP3 or wave. But with the track out, they put every single sound in and then they take the 808 out and then they added another one from a Zaytoven 808 to a Spins 808, some shit like that. So that's what a wave track out is. It's more specific to the actual consumer than MP3 or wave would be. Now for the next one, it's unlimited lease. This is something I don't do personally, but if you want to do, you can do. Basically an unlimited lease is whenever somebody who purchased it can distribute the song or have infinite number of plays without having to pay again. Also lets other artists or labels buy leases to that same beat, so it makes it less exclusive. The unlimited lease is pretty cool. And for the last one, it's exclusive rights. Exclusive rights is when you basically sell an entire beat all at once for one fixed price. Nobody else can purchase the beat. So if I bought an MP3 lease and somebody next to me bought the exclusive, I would just be stuck with the MP3 lease. Like I can't upgrade at any point in time, stuff like that. So exclusive rights is for the people who are the most serious about music, and that's the one that they're gonna buy probably 10 times out of 10. If they're like really serious about music, they're only looking at exclusives. So exclusive rights is the one that you want to price the highest. Mine personally is priced at 100. As I go on, it'll go up 125, 150, however much I want to charge. So the next thing I want to go over is actually like streaming when it comes to leases, specifically MP3, wave, and track out. Here's the example that I have at the bottom. Say Travis Scott buys a wave lease from Metro for $50 and sets the streaming limit at 1,000. And that $50 only covers the first 1,000 streams. And it says right here, once the song Travis releases reaches 1,001 plays, he has to pay Metro another $50. That's probably the best way that I could explain it, as far as, you know, giving an example. As the producer or beat maker, you set the price and you set it at 1,000 plays to cover that $50. The next time that they get to 1,001 plays, like it says, they have to pay another 50, and then once it gets to 2,001 plays, they have to pay another 50, and so on and so on. So that's the best way that I could explain leases. I had to get it out for y'all. I know this is important to a lot of beat makers and producers, and I'd be talking to a lot of y'all on Twitter, on the timeline, and in DMs, everything. I appreciate y'all coming to me asking for this. I've gotten like probably 30 DMs asking me to make this video, and I posted about it last week saying I was gonna do it last week, but we got to it this week. Last week I was doing some stuff, so I finally got this out for y'all. If y'all got any more questions, leave it in the comments. I can make a follow-up video, 2-3 minutes, or just a Q&A about specific stuff with leases, maybe something I didn't go over. But leave it in the comments. Comment, like this video, share it with all your producer friends and rapper friends if they new to buying beats or leasing beats. Send this to them, and it'll also give them a rundown of how this stuff works from our point of view. That's basically it. I appreciate y'all for watching, bro. Thanks for all the support on Twitter. We got some stuff coming with 808 Gen next month, start of the year, and we running shit in 2021, bro. So hit that subscribe. I'm gonna have hella videos coming that year, type beats, tutorials, and then reviews of plugins if I got. I'm done talking, bro. I appreciate y'all for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.
How can you show up and pedal on me? I got metal on me, but it's not about that. Red carpet, rolling out that bad habit. Stamp it out, yeah, let it itself. Jot this down, I don't believe it, I'm not confounded. I can write and oh about when I'm not distracted. Flow astounding, tick, 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 time running too fast, I'm nostalgic. Nostalgia back, don't want